Hi, my name is Gibson, and I'm the creator of the Personal Development School. This is your daily breakthrough video, and in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to encourage yourself with these 3 key phrases. So self-encouragement has a huge impact on our self-esteem and also our mood and also our ability to really accept ourselves and feel like we're moving towards the solution instead of fighting the problems that we might be experiencing in our lives, because that can really distract us from being solution-oriented and taking action and accountability steps needed for progress. So I want to tell you 3 key places that we tend to get stuck and how you can actually use cognitive reframes to help yourself get out of these little ruts in terms of your thinking, your perceptions, and sometimes the way we beat ourselves up. It's really important to recognize that our internal dialogue has a massive impact on us and that thoughts are one major source of what produces feelings. So if I, for example, am going into some kind of networking event or meeting and I'm telling myself, oh, I'm not very likable, I'm not very smart, I'm not this, I'm not that enough, and I have this whole idea of like all the things that I'm not, how do I feel? Well, thinking that way is going to generate feelings of insecurity, of fear, of anxiety, of stress. And so if we can really hunker down on controlling the way we think and perceive things, then this has a massive impact on how we feel. It impacts our emotional state, our neurochemistry. And in fact, there really are no idle thoughts. Thoughts are either programming us to feel more and more insecure because they fire and wire and actually create belief patterns over time, or they make us feel better about ourselves because we have thoughts that are conducive to how we want to feel, the potential we want to reach in our lives, etc. So I just want us to be able to start by looking at ways we can cognitively reframe things and the places that we tend to get stuck. One of these first places is when we've made a mistake. So traditionally the mind likes to go into, oh, I'm an idiot. I'm going to fail at everything. I'm a failure. I can't believe I did this, all these different things. Here's a really simple, easy cognitive reframe to just get you to snap out of thinking that way and move in a different direction. You can remind yourself, human beings make mistakes. Literally every single one of us. And I believe in my ability to take accountability and to grow from this. And right there, you take yourself out of that like rabbit hole of beating yourself up and into something more productive. Number 2, if somebody has rejected you, it's really easy to start telling all the stories of how it's because you're not good enough and you're unworthy of love and you're going to be alone forever and all these different things. A great reframe for this is not everyone is a perfect match and not everyone wants the exact same things. That's okay. And I'm still worthy of love and connection. And I will keep making sure I work towards finding people who are more compatible for me. And keep in mind, you can take little pieces of this. You don't have to use that whole thing and memorize the whole thing. You can just take pieces that are useful to you and help you to reframe the way you are approaching different matters in your life. And number 3, when things are feeling out of your control. You can validate your emotions and say, you know what, I do feel a little bit out of my element right now, but I can always control my thinking and the way I consciously choose to respond to this situation. So how will I best support myself in what I can control in this moment? And these are 3 really important reminders for places we tend to get stuck where we can upgrade our thinking, approach things from a different perspective. And we have to remember, thoughts produce those feelings. Those feelings are made up of neurochemical reactions, which can actually have an impact on our neurochemistry, especially over time and throughout the patterns of programmed thought that we tend to replay. And neuroscience has also proven that all emotions are the actual decision points for us in our lives. So we actually all make emotionally based decisions at our tipping point. And so if we're in control of our emotions, we become much more in control of our choices long term. And you can check that out too. As a neuroscientist named Antonio Damasio who discovered that a little over a decade ago now, I believe. So anyways, hopefully this makes a whole lot of sense to you. A great reminder if you're ever feeling stuck or going down that rabbit hole of negative thoughts. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. And if you want to do a deeper dive into reprogramming these patterns of negative thoughts, we have an amazing course inside of the Personal Development School that's all about the key principles in the handbook for your mind and how your subconscious mind works so that you can use specific patterns to reprogram anything that comes up for you in your life. And you can check check that course out for free in our 7-day free trial by clicking the link in the description box below, which gives you access for 7 days to all of our different courses. You can finish that course within that 7-day period. So check it out. It can really jumpstart your growth and your development. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.